Ghosts, apparitions, spirits, or entities, no matter what you call them, these spectral figures have haunted humanity for centuries, always an outlier from the main physical world. But do these real-life ghost videos prove they exist? Join us on a deep dive into some of the most compelling, unbelievable, and shocking videos of ghosts caught on camera. Our paranormal experts have searched the internet, from the deep web to the real world, to bring you these paranormal clips of the unknown. Each clip has something special about it that just might turn even the most experienced skeptic into a true believer. From haunting apparitions caught on doorbell cameras to insane real-life footage of haunted churches, there's one thing each clip shares in common: the absolute fear and mystery of the unknown. Join us as we dive into the world of the haunted, the historically creepy, and the unexplained. These are the scariest ghost videos you won't believe. Spanish Specter. It's footage that'll give you chills and keep you up at night. This horrifying video looks like it's out of a horror movie, but it's not. A ghost-like creature was recently caught on camera, and luckily there were even different angles to capture the full detail. The creature appears to be a woman with long hair and looks like she's crawling on the ground. Even creepier, she's seen doing a strange upside-down crab walk, making her movements appear unnatural and erratic. This video has had some viewers claiming it's real, while others believe it was faked. No one yet knows for certain, but what we do know is that this mysterious footage has been giving the paranormal YouTube community the chills and leaving everyone with just one thing on their mind. Is this footage of the supernatural or just a hoax? A dark shape appears to be dragging its legs, moving slowly along the ground. It's a creepy ghost-like figure that has left viewers wondering what is really going on in this video. Is this real paranormal activity or something else? The footage itself seems to be authentic with no signs of editing, though it's difficult to make out the ghost so clearly. Shopping ghost. Some ghosts are menacing and evil, with their presence being felt from afar. However, not every ghost is like that. Some just want to browse the merchandise. A t-shirt shop in the French Quarter recently had an unexpected visitor. At around 10:30 p.m., the Nola t-shirt of the Month Club store on St. Anne believes a spirit was caught on camera, as the security footage appears to show a side door being pushed open on its own. The owners believe this was done by a friendly ghost, checking out their new t-shirt collections. Even though the apparition didn't appear to have caused any damage, this still sends a chill up the spine to those familiar with the French Quarter's history of hauntings. It's a reminder that while some ghosts may not be menacing, their presence is still chilling to witness. You can see a light white orbit fly across one of the cameras, and you can see what appears to be something moving in the reflection of the glass in another door, one of the owners said of the incident. Even though the owners aren't scared, it's still something that will leave viewers feeling on edge and keep you always double-checking to see if there's any ghost lurking behind your back. York Museum haunting. What happens when a skeptic is faced with undeniable proof of the paranormal? That's what happened in York when a man and his girlfriend visited the Castle Museum. While there, the man took some photos and back home noticed something very strange in one of them. A ghost-like figure. At closer inspection, the figure appears to be a little boy, wearing breeches and boots, walking like he's walking into the wall. The couple was shocked and couldn't explain the image, but further research uncovered that the prison in which the photo was taken used to house inmates, including mothers giving birth. Could this be the ghost of a child, forgotten in the prison walls? According to the man who discovered the apparition, he showed it to several skeptics, none of whom could explain it either. With such compelling evidence of the paranormal, we can only sit and wonder at the secret that this little ghost might be hiding. It's also possible that this is just another Platform 9/3/4 inspired trick, and if that's the case, it was a very elaborate and well-planned prank. Soldier's ghost. While some ghosts are captured where you'd least expect it, others show up basically right where a spirit should, around war memorials. Recently, 21-year-olds Josh Newton and George Moore captured a mysterious figure sitting on a bench next to a war memorial in North Devon. While passing by the historic monument, Josh put his camera up and caught what appears to be a ghost of a soldier sitting in the same spot. So what exactly happens in the video? In the video, a translucent figure of a man can be seen sitting on a bench by the war memorial. memorial. It's clear the figure is a mist-like person, which made the two men return to the spot to make sure it was just a ghost they were seeing. Upon their return, the ghost was gone, confirming their suspicions. Was this the ghost of a soldier paying respects to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, or just something else? One thing was for sure, two more skeptics had been converted into firm believers of the paranormal and those who live in the great beyond. Haunted house. If it's enough to make a seemingly calm baby flip out and begin to scream, then it must be something spine-chilling. In a recent viral video, a family from Mexico has experienced paranormal activities in their home. After hearing creepy sounds and other inexplicable phenomena, they installed cameras to capture whatever was going on. What they captured sounds like something straight out of a horror movie. Something was seen on camera moving objects and even pushing chairs or other objects around violently. In some of the clips, it can be seen pushing these objects fully on screen, completely disproving any theories that it was faked or edited in any way. As if that weren't enough to send chills down your spine, this paranormal entity seems all too hostile, trying its best to scare the family away from the property. Despite being very frightened, the family decided to stay on the property, trying to capture more footage of the haunting. While that's probably not a good idea, at least it provides some seriously crazy and unbelievable footage of a ghost in real life.
Oh my God. Mom! No, look! What the hell is that locking door? No, it's okay.
Grey Lady. If you've ever heard of the infamous Grey Lady, then you're familiar with the mysterious figure tied to Clumber Park in Nottinghamshire, England. Now, one couple may have just captured the Grey Lady on camera and have sent the internet into a frenzy. In an unnerving clip, something briefly appears and disappears after just a fraction of a second, something that is being compared to a ghost or even a demon. From the video, it seems to be some sort of bounding, almost animalistic creature, rushing silently along and just so happening to appear on camera. Whatever it is, the creature is translucent and ghostly and has left the internet questioning if what the couple has captured is really a ghost. While it does bring up some questions, such as why the couple was even recording themselves walking in the first place, there's something haunting about the video that has kept viewers captivated and scared. Is it a ghost, a demon, or something else entirely? Haunted bus.
Kau tengok ni ya. Okey, kat atas ni ada orang kan. Kiwak betul lah. Pagi-pagi dah buat seram lah. Habis boleh ada orang kat atas kan. Sial kan, tak ada orang kan.
Bus drivers don't have an easy life. They have to deal with unruly passengers, the rules of the road, and shockingly, every once in a while, a ghost. A Singaporean bus driver recently encountered this eerie phenomenon when he spotted a figure sitting on one of his bus's seats. In a 51-second video uploaded to Facebook, the bus driver can be seen pressing several buttons on his dashboard to roll back the CCTV footage, and then pointing his phone camera to the CCTV footage to reveal a figure seated on one of the seats. Look at this. There's someone upstairs, right? He then goes to the upper deck to reveal that there's no one at the seats. Is it a ghost or a glitch? Although the footage seems perfectly authentic, some internet skeptics aren't too sure that it's actually a ghost. Footage systems like this don't typically glitch, but it's possible there was simply some lag time in the system. If that were the case, however, it would have surely shown the man walking up to his second deck sometime later. But the bus driver never saw this. Could it have really been some ghost that wanted to hitch a ride on the bus? Outlander. Outlander might be one of the most popular shows on television right now, but what some fans don't know is that it's also become the home of a paranormal encounter. A team of paranormal experts recently visited a filming location for the show and captured an eerie image of what appears to be a ghost kneeling by a grave. The team, led by investigator Michelle Walker, was visiting Culross Abbey in Scotland when they discovered the figure, although initially the picture wasn't caught. After a keen social media user pointed it out to the team, they were speechless. In the picture, a kneeling, ghost-like figure can be seen, and although not many features are clear, it seems obvious the figure is a ghost. It looks as if it is reaching out to the grave in front of it, as if it is someone they know or love. After further investigation, it was discovered that the grave was dedicated to two people, Hugh Cummings and Janet Archibald, leaving the team to speculate that the figure was the ghost of a mother. With many paranormal experts believing this photo to be authentic, it seems that Outlander may be home to more than just a fantasized world of time travel and romance. Could this be a real paranormal phenomenon that proves the existence of the supernatural? David Lens House. While some towns are completely normal with the exception of one or two haunted houses, the town of New Harmony in Indiana is the exact opposite. Here, the historic and beautiful town of New Harmony is said to be haunted by an entire array of supernatural occurrences. One of the most fascinating stories of a haunted house in New Harmony is of the David Lens House. It has been said that the house knocks as if someone is trying to come inside. It has been a common occurrence for longtime residents of New Harmony to hear these strange knocks coming from the Lens House. While many stories have circulated about what might be making the sounds, no one has caught anything on camera until now. In Haunted New Harmony's latest video, they capture mysterious knocks coming from the Lens House video. While the video does not reveal anything concretely as to what is making the noise, its presence is enough to give some locals cause for pause. In the video, you can hear the mysterious knocking noises that some residents have heard multiple times before. These chilling knocking noises seem to be proof of something supernatural, though it might never be caught on camera. Pulau Ubin's ghost. There's a mysterious story of a legendary ghost haunting Pulau Ubin, Singapore. This ghost is said to be the spirit of an 18-year-old German girl who died in 1914 from a fall off a cliff while trying to flee from the British Army during World War I. It is believed that she is one of the two German families who resided on the island at the time and ran coffee plantations. Now the legend has come to life as a security guard's camera captured a ghostly figure thought to be the German girl. In the video, a figure dressed in an old medieval gown skirting through the rain can be seen. The spooky clip went viral and tipped off multiple platforms where people couldn't stop talking about the supernatural event. Visitors to Pulau Ubin even started leaving makeup and Barbie dolls at a makeshift shrine that has been built in her honor. The video is eerily convincing and proves that ghosts do exist in Pulau Ubin, making it one of Singapore's most haunted places and one of the most shocking pieces of evidence for the paranormal. Pub ghost. Ghosts aren't always evil and malicious, and sometimes they can end up working with and even for us. Such is the case with a security camera in the UK that recently captured a ghostly figure in a pub. As one of the pub's servers was working, one of the cameras caught a kid-sized ghost hovering behind her, seemingly tidying up and working as well. After analyzing the footage, experts determined that the ghost may be the spirit of a child trying to communicate with the living, though nobody can say for sure. What is for sure, however, is how hauntingly realistic the footage seems to be. The worker herself seems oblivious to the fact that there's a spirit directly behind her, and only the camera seems to pick up the actual haunting. While some skeptics have claimed the footage could be edited, it seems harder to believe when you consider the fact that none of the pub workers have spoken out about the footage, and all of them seem convinced of its authenticity. All in all, this is truly a chilling clip that leaves one asking more questions than giving answers. Is this a camera trick or a spirit trying to communicate? Yorkshire Spectre. Some people firmly believe that ghosts are just figments of our imagination, but others seek out these specters and try to capture them on video. One such ghost hunter just might have captured irrefutable evidence of the paranormal. From the video, you can see the ghost hunter, also known as Andy Pollard, adventuring solo through an abandoned mill in Matlock, Derbyshire. He notices something strange when he walks through a particular doorway and goes back to check the footage. When he does, he notices a strange white figure that appears to be following him. This shocking apparition seemingly appeared out of nowhere and disappeared in an instant, but it's enough to make Andy believe he's captured a real-life specter on camera. He even claims that he got a response on his K2 meter, which is used to detect the presence of spirits. This chilling ghost video is sure to stun skeptics and has true believers rejoicing, as this unbelievable footage proves that ghost sightings are more than just myths and urban legends, providing us with a glimpse of the supernatural. It's one thing to consider the possibility of ghosts, it's another to see them. Ghost nurse. Ghosts have been known throughout the centuries as many things, from horrifying entities that cause chaos to simple pranksters that might harmlessly knock a few flowers from a table. Now, a Tennessee mother claims to have caught evidence of a ghost pushing over her baby in a home security video. Ashley Scott of Elizabethton, Tennessee, was at the store when her partner sent her footage of their 1-year-old son crawling into their bedroom where his dad was watching TV. Their son was on all fours when he looked back for a moment before abruptly jolting forward and almost face-planting. Scott's partner watched the footage multiple times and noted the movement was really strange, soon deciding to send it to Scott herself. Instantly, Scott feared the worst, while she admits she doesn't know what might have caused her son to fall that way. The idea of a ghost looks a lot more comforting than an evil spirit, but nonetheless, it is still a creepy thought that is making Scott second-guess the safety of her home. He was just crawling into our bedroom, and he was looking at his dad, and then the next thing you know, it's like something had pushed him, the horrified mother said. Aligar's ghost. In some parts of the world, the mere sighting of a ghost can be proof of its existence. Little did the residents of Aligar know that their city would soon become home to one of the most talked about ghosts of the year. When a video was circulated on social media, it showed a figure dressed in off-white, slowly walking through the city streets and suddenly disappearing on video. This figure is believed to be the ghost of a spirit that is said to haunt parts of Aligar. The spooky video sent shockwaves throughout the city and caused a great deal of panic among the locals. While some aren't sure whether the figure is real or an illusion caused by imaginative minds, it's impossible to ignore the eerie feelings it brought to the city. Although many experts claim this footage was edited, the unbelievable reaction from locals spoke for itself. Many refused to go out after dark, causing shops and businesses to close early. It was clear that even though some more skeptical people didn't believe it, the ghostly figure had scared Aligar enough. Milton Keynes haunting. I went to open up in the morning and there was a really strange atmosphere. It was almost electric and it gave me goosebumps, said an employee. And so despite the eerie feeling of lurking danger, they decided to check the CCTV cameras. What the employees saw shocked them beyond belief. Video footage of ghostly goings-on inside a historic 17th century shop in Newport Pagnell, Milton Keynes. They had captured video proof of a phantom intruder, seemingly of the ghostly kind. In the footage, you can see a collectible Hulk Hogan figure being thrown over and nearby trays flying around it. If you look closely, it even shows a small shadowy figure on the screen. Despite this being the first video evidence of this antique shop being haunted, paranormal activity in the form of strange happenings, such as cards and ornaments flying off shelves for no reason, has been witnessed by customers and employees alike. Even scarier, some dogs have refused to even enter the shop, acting as if it were really haunted. Many critical viewers have been convinced by the seeming authenticity of the rattled objects in the video, but is this a supernatural haunt or just a shot in the dark? With a history of unexplained events and horrifying feelings, this video from the CCTV cameras has left them in no doubt that the place is haunted. But is the spirit good or evil? While it's only playing harmless pranks now, there's no telling what it could do next.